I'm going to teach y'all something called vector models. And vector models is very simple. And vector models deals with displacement. And you're going to figure out how to do all that by the end of this video, hopefully. So, as any diagram or model, there is a starting point and an end point. So our starting point was the girls' restroom. So we started, like, not in the girls' restroom, but the doorway outside the girls' restroom. So we went there, and now, and since we didn't have no form of measurement, we got creative. So our measurement was tiles. So we went 6 tiles. From our starting point and away from our starting point was 6 tiles. From there, we went another 12 tiles. So as of now, we stopped at 12 tiles. So if we go from there to 18 tiles, because we're going away from our starting point and towards our end point. And our end point is rice, the painting. So that's 18 tiles. No biggie, no biggie. So the diagram should kind of look like this. Not really, not necessarily, but it should be looking like this. So we went, our longest point was 36 tiles. And yes, it's a doozy. But no, 36 tiles. So we're gonna go from our 36 tiles. That's still going because we're not at our end point. And we went 36 tiles to another 27 tiles. And our end point is just ahead of us. And that's from our end point. We went 3 more tiles to get to our end point. And as y'all thinking, how the heck are we going to convert this into centimeters? Simple. So it should be looking like this. Give or take. You know, not really give or take. But anyways, we got to find out. And so since we didn't have no tools of measurement, like again, we got to get creative. So our total measurement was a notebook. This one. So our notebook, it already has our measurement. It's 24.7 times by 19 centimeters. So length 24. This is what we're going to use, and this is what we're going to want. Our length 24. So 24 centimeters. Okay, we got our centimeters. So what we're going to do? We got to figure out how many notebooks can fit in one time. So we did the calculation. So 3 tiles equals 4 notebooks. And that, if you really think about it, is very helpful because we got a length, a perfect length. Nothing not like 2 1/2 notebooks equals this many tiles. We got 3 tiles equals 4 notebooks. And we want to stick with whole numbers. So if you want to, you can round that 24.7 up. But right now, we don't have to worry about rounding numbers up. So we can stick with that 24.7. So we're going to take that 24.7 and we're going to times it by 4, since it's 4 notebooks. And so we're going to take that 4 notebooks and times it, times it by 24.7. So it should equal 98.8 centimeters. So 98.8 centimeters. So that is going to be 3 tiles equal 98.8 99.8 centimeters. So we got our centimeters, we got our measurement. So we gotta take that and plug it in. So since our starting point was 6 tiles, so we're gonna three tiles equals 98.8. So all we gotta do is add another 98. That should give us our answer. So we already got 98. That's the first 3 tiles. So we add another 98. So 98 times 2 should give us 6, carry 1, carry 1. So 197.6 centimeters. So, like I said, we don't want to really deal with decimals. So we're gonna you can either round it up or round it down. For my case, we rounded it up. So we're gonna take 97 or 198 centimeters, and we're gonna put that where the 6 tiles are. And you wonder why we're gonna do that? Because that's gonna help meet our displacement. So that's gonna be 198 centimeters. So we gotta do for all. So we gotta take 12 tiles. And so since we got the first, so to make it more easier, we already got 12 tiles. We already figured out 6 tiles. So we can take 197 and times it by 3. Instead of redoing it all and probably get wrong calculations. So since we already got our first 6 tiles, we can just take 197 or 198 centimeters and times it by 2. And that's going to give us, let's see, 14, 15, carry 1, 19, oh, carry 1. That's going to give us 392 centimeters. 392 centimeters. So, that's going to replace our 12 tiles. So 392 centimeters, not 92, 95 centimeters. And since we're going to round it, it's going to be 395 centimeters. So we can do bada bing, bada boom. We're not even half done, but simple, right? So we're going to erase that because we don't want to get all our stuff cluttered and be like, huh? Wait, this and that. So we got our measurements. So we're going to take 18 tiles. Like I said, we got 395. So we're going to take 395 and add another 97.6. So we're going to take 395 and plus it, 0.2, plus it by 196.2. I mean 197, what I'm talking about. 197.2, because we already got 12 tiles. So all we gotta add is another 6 tiles. Or if you not want that and be all technical, you can always take 98.8 times 18. 18 tiles. Now, as you can think about it, it's all divisible by 3. So you're going to take 18. So that's going to be what? 8 times 8 is 63, right? 64. It'll be 4, carry the 1, that's another. Let's go to 0. I'd rather do, see, got me stuck. So I'd rather do it by adding 197. So I'm going to do, that's going to be 2, carry the 1. So that's going to be 18, 19, carry the 1. So it's going to be looking like this. Okay? And if you do 98.8 times 18, it's going to still equal that. And I'm going to show y'all. So times 18, so that's going to be 4, 6, 0. That's going to be 72. Wait, this one wrong. You know what? Forget it. We're going to do it my way. So, we got that. We got the calculation. So, 18 tiles is 592 centimeters. So, boom, we're halfway done. Simple, I know. So that's going to be 92 tiles. Since we're not going to use decimals, we're going to put 92, leaving 592 centimeters. So it should be looking like this. So now we're going to take the 36 tiles. And so this is where it gets big. So we already figured out 18 tiles equals 592. So we're going to take 592 and we're going to plus it 592, or times 592 by 592, because it's all divisible by 3. So 18 times 2, or 18 plus 18, is 36. So we're going to take 592 and we're going to plus it by 5, or you know what, that's times 592.4, because we're still using decimals. So times 2. So that's going to be 8. That's going to be 4. That's going to be 18. Carry the 1. That's going to be 1100. So you should get 1184.8. So we don't want decimals, so we're going to round it up, and it's going to be 1185. So we're going 1185 centimeters. So boom, bada bing, almost done. And since last endpoint, from here to here is 3 tiles. So that could be put as 98.8, but we're going to round it up to 99. So that's going to be 99 centimeters. So all we got to do is figure out 27. So that's going to be a little tricky. But we got 18 equals 594. Now I'm 92. Yeah, remember 92. So it shouldn't be that hard, because what's 18 plus 6? That's 24. Plus another 3. is 27. So we're going to take 197. No, we're going to take 592.4 and plus it by 197.6 because we're adding 6 to that 18. So it's going to be looking like 18 equals 594.4 plus 6 is going to be 196. 97.6. And so, we got it on both sides. So, it should equal to 0.8. Not a 0 point. I'm sorry. So, it's going to be 689. So that's going to be 689.0. So that's going to be 24 plus 3. Oh, that's an ugly 3. Should equal 27. So that's going to be, bring down the 8. That's going to be 9 plus 8 is 17. Carry the 1. 8. Carry the 1. Did something completely wrong. Yeah, I did something completely wrong. I got my measurements messed up. It's not going to be, 18 is not going to equal 592. No. 18 is going to equal 494. And 27 is going to equal 592. See? You gotta think. So, yeah. 592. And 18 is going to equal 497. 94. So it should be looking like, so since we did all the calculations and everything for everything, well, we got mixed up. But, oh well. Trial and error. So it's going to be looking a little something like this. So we're going to be like, okay, good. So we're going to take all that. We're going to make displacement. And displacement is from, let me get my trusty marker. And what displacement is, that's the displacement line from the starting point to the end point. And what we want is results. So, let me flip over. So, we're going to make a triangle. And once we make the triangle, it's going, the triangle stands for R, not, it goes along with the displacement, but it's used, we're going to take all the numbers and put it together because they go in a direction. So we're going to take all the numbers and we're going to make a triangle out of it. So it should be looking a little something like this. Something like that, So this line is for these. No. Wrong. Is for this. Okay? Since it's going up and down. And since we got positive numbers, it's going to go up. And so these are going to be used for this. So it's going to be equaling. And so what for our displacement line, which is a red line, is our results. So our results is going to be 260.96, and our, I'd say, length is going to be 880 centimeters. So it's going to be like that. Not perfect triangle, but it's okay. We all mess up and we can't be perfect. So we're going to take that, we're going to make it bigger. And we need a scale factor. So our scale factor, if I can find a different marker, our scale factor is going to be, or 1 over 1 over 80. So it's going to be like that. In our scale, now our scale is going to be different. Our scale is going to be 1.8. More like that. Because we're going to go 1 to 2 magnitudes up. And so what we're going to use, we want to get the scale. It's going to be scale. So we're going to want this to be in real life. So we're going to make it bigger. And if we're going to go 100 in like fractions. So if we go up 1 and get 1 over 800, we're going to go 800 times smaller. And we don't want that. We want to go up. So that's why it's going to be 1 over 0.80. Because it's going to get bigger. So this is the winner. We're going to want not that one, this one. So, simple, right? Simple, 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 simple. It is. And hopefully my explanation will help my future self. So, we got our scale, we got our everything. So we're going to redo it. Redo everything. So, since we all got our measurements and everything, we got to put it in meters. And, well, yeah, we got to put it in meters. So, it's easy. So, we're going to take 198. It's just moving decimals. So, all of this is not going to be hard to put in centimeters. I mean, in meters. Because 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. So it's going to be, let me get a darker color. So 1 is going to be 1.98 meters. And that's going to be our first. So our second is 3.95 meters. And there's going to be 4.94 meters. Then 11.85 meters. 594 meters. And last but not least, 0.99 meters. So it's going to be like that. So once you redraw a whole of this, it's going to be in meters. And our scale is going to be 1 over 8. 0.0. So, as I erase everything and clean off my board, I'm going to show you the end of this video and this trial. And it's fairly simple, easy. So, we're going to redraw everything. So, it's not going to take that long. You know how to look. So we're going to take all that, all these, we're going to put it in here. Easy, simple. So 198, 395, 590, nope, 490, 4.94 meters. 11.85 meters. And then it's going to be 594 meters, 10.99 meters. And our scale is 1 over 8, or 0.8. Then our our displacement should look something like this. It's going to be, since it's in meters, it's going to be 1.6 meters and 8.8 meters. And our scale is going to be like when I had 2.92, that was wrong. It was supposed to be 1.6, so we can be able to get all of this. So our displacement is right here. Our scale, our meter. So we're gonna have to get over. So then our displacement is gonna be, we're gonna take 8.8, like every triangle. This part right here gotta be longer than these two. So 8.8 plus 1.6 should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, 14. Carry the 1. It's gonna be 10.4. So 10.4 meters. So you want to do a life size of that. And sadly, mine was thrown away. But it should be something like this. Our life size model is going to be like this. 8.8 meters and 1.6 meters. And 10.4 meters. So if I have a picture on my phone, let me look. Because I know the length was, the displacement was greater than 83. See? Simple. Easy money. All it is. So, hopefully you can see that. If you cannot, then I should probably post a picture in link. So I would do that, and that's how you basically find displacement. Easy, right? I know. Stop.